Hey everyone. Last time we were going through the route to fight more. Uh, really, nothing really has happened much. Haven't go training or grind for levels, but yeah, Bill. We're trying to get the Bill. Bill's on the other side. I will fight every single trainer again, so you know what they have, what level they are, and really I wouldn't say by this time, but by the sprite, you should know what type of Pokemon they have. But really, how could I say there are a lot? If you have 3 Pokemon like this, or you have them grind for a good amount of levels, you should do pretty fine in this area. Let me switch Word Turtle with Pidgeotto. And local trainer into practice. Oh no. As long as it's not a bug catcher, we are fine. I know, I'm keep telling, oh, I hate bug catchers so much. Well, really, it's only because they're Weedles. The Weedle, it's like, let's just keep Poison Sting into your poison, even though it's not very helpful. I know Poison Sting, but there's, true there was other moves, but that's the only move Weedle got, and no offense, in the first gen there really wasn't any good bug types except for one, which is, well, I'll just say it now, if I can pronounce it right, Sviper, or, yeah, Sviper, that's all I'm gonna go with. If I mispronounce that, or if you say it in a different way, because I've met some people who say there's a lot of different ways, but I'm not a grammar Nazi. I'm fine, and I'm a perfect example of a grammar Nazi would have a field day with me so much. And at least this one, also, we won't have fun. Dad took me to a great party on SSA and at Merlin City. Yep, kind of obvious on that one. And then we're finding another youngster that's gonna sue it, Slowpoke. I like the episode where they actually were, Ash was on the first, I think, what season was it? I don't know, but it was first Kanto this league, where he went to go meet the professor and the creator of the Pokédex, where he had a Slowpoke and they were trying to find out the invention for, I'm gonna switch out really quick for the Slowpoke, how it evolved and stuff, and which I thought they were gonna do something like stupid, but in my opinion, out of all the stuff they've done, that one actually was. You have to think that was actually almost kind of. That was actually kind of creative how they did that, because yeah, at the end it bite the tail and how it now this Shelter can walk on land technically. The Slowpoke can walk on 2 legs, which gives its ability chance to use Focus Punch and all that stuff. Which I sat there and go like, that's actually pretty great. I would sit here and thought they were going like, oh, it bites its tail, and just skip it. That would pretty much be it. Or come up with something stupid, which can't think of anything else. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did do it. So well, we buy another youngster. Next one, let's switch and put an arena in for right now. I don't right now. It's like, hey, my boyfriend is cool. Oh no, guys, we got a chick here. She's feeling hot right now. It doesn't do because she got a boy, got a boyfriend. Well, we're gonna beat the crap out of you and your boyfriend, which kind of It's later on, really. It's funny because if I find the picture, I'll probably put it on here, showing it right now, or something, or show it later on. I mean, it's hilarious. It has a meme and everything. It's, in my opinion, hilarious. But if you actually read some of the stuff, they're actually pretty creative and funny sometimes too, and weird at the same time. But you get a mix of the stuff. But for a Pokemon series like this was kind of, you sit here and like, yeah, that was funny. But as it goes, it's more of a staple now, where they have funny lines if you just sit there and read them. Oh yeah, we got let me switch him one more time, and after this battle we'll go and heal up. We'll probably need to heal up after this, and we'll, by this end, hopefully I get through this and go see Bill, and then the next one we'll fight the Cerulean City Gym, Misty. Would really, if you chose Squirtle, you'll have like a middle, like medium difficulty depending on who you have. If you chose Bulbasaur, it's gonna be super easy, because if you're like have only 3 Pokemon that are good leveling, or even if you have Bulbasaur, who's at level 21, the only Pokemon I think you'll have is with her, not her Staryu, but her Starmie, because it has psychic moves. I think that would be the only one that would be somewhat difficult. But with you're having a Bulbasaur with grass, it'll do some decent damage, well, pretty well damage. But I think that would be the only Pokemon you would have troubles with in that dungeon. But hey, we're doing well right now. But let's go heal up now. I know it's gonna be a far wait, but for one thing I wish they would do is, I know it isn't nitpicking, but sometimes I wish they would pull the EXP share early, like probably third or fourth gym, but not like at the beginning of the next one. What they did, I wish they did that probably after the third, like I said, third or fourth gym, but not right after the first. After the first, you pretty much got the item, and it kind of came a easy thing. No offense, X and Y, but I would say probably till I got to the Elite Four, the rest was kind of easy because all my Pokemon were leveling up. I didn't even use my starter that much after I got a lot of Pokemon. The only Pokemon I would use a lot was, if I can remember, was my Pidgeot and my I think it was my Lucarios, which I thought was pretty clever how they did with Lucarios. But it's funny if you've played X and Y. I caught Lucarios earlier, and it's funny what happens later in the game. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't played, it's a great game, even with that EXP share kind of thing. Before you go further after this guy, come towards this down here and keep walking forward, because he's gonna leave that little gap, and you saw that item up there. This is why I wanted to come heal my Pokemon before I came to him, because I wanted to. I know after many times I've said, oh, and this is the guy, he's like, oh, I got a girlfriend. I was like, uh-oh, guys, look what we have. We got a badass here. I mean, probably would show the picture at that point, but I lost train of fire. I'm trying to remember. I lost. I lost train of thought after just a couple of seconds, which is well, anyways, like I said, just go towards the bottom of this or front of his sprite, and then get in front of him, but walk forward, and he should leave a little gap for not that item up there. Get it if you battle him a little where you can't get to him, you have to wait until later until you get cut. And it's TN19, which I'm not really going to teach anyone TMs, but let me switch him more turtle because it's already level 21. Let's put in Pidgeotto. Really, there's nothing we have to worry about. I think it was all I can the XP share, yeah. And Lucaris, there we go. Took me a while, but I got it. But it's a great game. I mean, if you played any of the Pokemon series, you would. It's just that the 3DX, that 3D. I know you're going like, oh, it's just 3D they got. No, I mean some of the features they had on there that was pretty cool on there. But it was one of those things you sit here and go like, there's other games like Mario and Luigi Dream Team. They got 3D sprites. Why can't Pokemon? I know, and then you're going like, well, they have what, probably they would have to make 649 sprites. Well, okay, you have to make 649 sprites. Okay, but if you count all that, you gotta think how many sprites Mario and Luigi Dream Teams has altogether. All their I just used poison this thing again, but hey, poisoned it. How many sprites they have for each? I know there's a lot of them that are reused, but for each one of those, the atmosphere, and geez, Mario and Luigi's Dream Team, their environments are gorgeous. And then there's their then you're going like, well, what about Pokemon 3D Battlegrounds? Well, have you seen Mario and Luigi's Dream Team when you have to fight a boss where they start chasing you gotta run away, how 3D effect and how the environment moves? Yeah, there's some times where I get a little slow frame rate. Not because when you're getting to action, it's when it comes at the start a little bit, you get a little slow frame rate. But other than that, I think the game's really good. But it's one of those where I sit here and it's like it's really due. But it got here, which I'm greatly excited, and I hope they stay with the 3D models, which they most likely will do, but I don't know. I'm like, how can I say? I'm a big Nintendo fan, but if you've been reading game news or stuff, or go on YouTube and put some Nintendo stuff, Nintendo has had a tendency for these last couple of years to, how could I can't say it because I might have a kid view on this, but screw the gaming community and fans. You have to, I forgot the guys that do it, Bispa, good one is Nintendo's versus Let's Players. That's a good one. You could probably find people talking about Nintendo on there a lot. Usually those guys who do those, there's a couple, but there's some that do like newscasts, but they're pretty good because it's just it's one of those things where I hope YouTube doesn't become a well, how can I say, if they become a TV channel, great, but I hope they don't do that. Like HBO, there's sometimes where I try to watch a TV show, but I have to pay monthly or something just to do that. That's even having an account, but I hope here, if YouTube does become a TV channel, I can get on YouTube and watch videos without paying for monthly or something. But if they do, I hope they don't do that. Just in my opinion, I hope not. I hope they stay like they are. Give us more customization. Yeah, you're giving me the art, and yes, that's Bill. He's a Pokemon, but anyways, his experience screwed up and everything. But and say yes because he's gonna give you something. I wish really, like, I've probably gone over this again. I wish they would give us more options, like customize our backgrounds of our channels, not give us the channel art and our channel icon. Yeah, there's sometimes where they give us customizations on some stuff, but why take it out and why can't we just customize everything else? It's really our channel. And then the subscription pay, you have to, I went to settings. It took me 30 minutes just to look around all in the settings just to find it. And you have to have like 100,000 subscribers to do this, and it's an option, which I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they don't set it to where you have, if once you have 10,000, you have to add it. But it's one of those features you can, but I don't think a lot of people will do it. If they do, you won't expect a lot of subscribers, because people I watched a couple of their videos. That's why I put them on my watch later, to see if I want to subscribe to this person. But if I do, if I have to pay to subscribe to you, I'll just put it back on watch later. It's not that hard to find your video either. But if it's like, if they do turn on that 100,000 subscribers, and you can't watch the videos unless you subscribe to them, then how can I say they will, I don't know, they'll stay. I can't say they'll go down, because depending on some of the viewers, I say they'll balance their stuff out. They won't go up or down. They might go up maybe, but I sit here and they might stay the same. They won't go up or down. They'll stay the same in my opinion. But Cerulean City Gym, water type gym, it's kind of obvious. Not really hard. This guy will only, I think, have 2 Pokemon. I think 2. Yep, 2. I was right. Give me 2. Point of nerd. I'm just gonna really put Pidgeotto. I have all Pokemon are pretty fun in here. We'll just keep using Gus, and we'll keep using Bubble. It's really going to be a slow one, isn't it? Hey, at least we... Oh, yeah. And it's level 20 now. There we go. It's about to use Shelter. And... no, let's keep Pidgeotto out there. And we'll use Gust. And it's going to take... I was about to say we'd take it out, but never mind. But we're going to keep using Gust. It's... Quick Attack will do... make us go first, but we're going first already, and in my opinion, Gust is better than Quick Attack at this point. The only time I probably use Quick, well, I'll keep you. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I prefer Gust on Pidgeotto than Quick Attack. Quick Attack I'll use if I feel like it. But if it's like if someone goes before Pidgeotto or whoever has quick attack, I'll use it, but it'll more likely go away sooner or later. Let's fight this one up here, but let's switch in Pidgeotto and put Wartortle up. Whoops. Okay, and there we go. Just as, probably after this, we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, depending on how much time we have, and we might fight Misty in this video or next one. It's gonna use a Goldeen, and I'm gonna use a Wartortle, and I'm gonna use Tackle, and it's gonna use Tail Whip. I don't think it'll have any moves. It only, I think, has Tail Whip. Horn Attack. I think it does have Tackle, and I know it has Water Gun. But, oh, it has Peck. Sorry, Peck. Okay, Peck, man. Either way, it has Supersonic. Well, I pretty much. But, still, we can take it out of there. Oh, we're overwhelming. Okay. Well, we got 5 minutes. So let's go to the Pokemon Center really quick and see what really quick. And here we go, we're gonna heal up. Thank you for coming, your Pokemon are fighting fit. Hope to see you again. I wonder why they always say that. They're like, we hope to see you again. Oh, I'm glad you hope to see me again. But, why? Okay, we got 4 minutes. Well, not more than, we got more than 4 minutes. But hopefully, I think we can get through here. Hopefully. Let me switch out Wartortle or with Nidorina and put her up front. And then we'll say, hey, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What is yours? When you catch Pokemon, this is all offense. Oh, no. Well, anyways, let's get ready to battle. And it's Misty. Misty has Staryu and Starmie. Staryu will be all water, and Starmie is going to be water and psychic. Really, I have both. Remember she just said all offense. She just used an X defense. Don't ask, and I don't know why. But anyways, really, you won't have much difficulty. Like I said earlier, again, if you have Bulbasaur and Squirtle, you'll be fine. Charmander. Hopefully, you have a type that's super effective with water or can stay the competition against them. But hopefully, you have one of those two. Nidorina just took out, or Staryu and Starmie's coming out. I'm just gonna keep Nidorina in there. Hopefully, I don't think so. It will, probably not. But yeah, it won't. It got a critical hit. Well, now I'm gonna throw Pidgeotto out. I'm gonna use, and of course, use X defense for Starmie, but I'm gonna use Gust for it's really gonna use Bubble Beam. Okay, good thing I have a water type, right? It got a critical hit. Good job, Pidgeotto. It's got water gun. Oh no. Okay, well, until that, it's gonna take it down a little bit. Let's just use. It's got tackle, and I should have used quick attack. Either way, I got Wartortle now out there. It shouldn't hurt it too much with it. Even though I have that, it's only going to tackle much. Because it's a tackle battle, basically. It's going to be the starter battle again. All over again. We're all going back to episode 1, guys. It's just tackle after tackle. It's all tackle battle now. It's just going to be that boring battle. It's like just keep hitting each other. just keep going. I won anyways, unless even I was about to say even with probably a critical hit, take it out, but still got one, didn't take it down. But War Turtle 1, level 22, and we beat Misty. We got our second gym badge, guys, and we got our second gym finally. We're going to the third gym now, and now we can use cut down small branches, but we can't get cut. We got the SS and ticket from Bill. Forgot to say that, but it's really, you can do gym first or go get Bill. Either one works, but I usually go get Bill to get the experience to go fight Misty. But either way works. Let's heal up, and after this we'll go, and I'll show you after this I really see in the video. After hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and see you later.